Kurt in the mother house. Good morning, everyone. Tommy, K.A. Nostradamus. How you doing? Kurt, 105 minutes may as well be forever. Yeah, bro. I woke up at 3 o'clock this morning. Alex Becker is a little bitch getting up at 4. Nah, I woke up at like 2:50. Went to go pee. My mind, I'm just like I felt. Usually I'm able to go back to sleep. This morning I wasn't able to. So I just started pounding caffeine. I do think I'm going to pull the Alex Becker move and get off caffeine. Easier said than done, but that is a goal of mine. Get some eggs this weekend and start eating that. That's another goal of mine. Yeah. Ding ding. Ding 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 ding. I'm a little dragon ass. I've done the pills. I've done the red light therapy. Haven't done any exercise. I'm ready for a freaking nap. I'm gonna need a nap. I'm not gonna mention likes because if we get to 8 likes today, I'm gonna have to stream tonight. I gotta be honest with you. I'm off tomorrow. I don't want to stream tonight. I don't want to. I'm tired. Been on a bus flip 17 times. Maybe I'll get a second win. Maybe I'll get a nap. Maybe we'll feel better. All right, let's pop on. I want to see. Are we streaming? Yeah, we're streaming on Rumble. Not that it matters much anymore. It'll be a boring day, probably. No, not probably. Maybe. Almost certainly. All right, no one's here. I love it when no one's here. I know people watch it later, but we and Crimea River. Well, there was at least one person here. I would feel. I felt like, All right, ding ding. Stock market, Coinbase, LFG. Let's go, baby. Coinbase is gonna make me rich. I'm rich, biatch. Yeah, man. Coinbase gonna take us to new heights. You mean the S&P down 4, gold down 19, about to lose 1,900. Bitcoin futures, Bitcoin, when the Bitcoin vans are rocking, don't come a knocking. Silver down 44 cents, continuing its free fall. Bonds, ooh, yikes. What the actual F, bro? Bonds down 1 point and 18 ticks to 126.21. Is there a 50 BPS rate hike in our roadmap? That is disturbing. Interestingly enough, I've been hearing a lot of FUD about Airbnb. I'm curious what their stock looks like. They're down 41 cents today. That doesn't seem like much, but I wonder what it's been like as of late. But Liz in the house. How are you doing, brother? At least someone's here. I don't feel lonely anymore. Yeah, apparently everyone's going to be forced to sell their Airbnbs, but it's not affecting their stock. I did see a tweet. Benjamin Cohen's like, how's everyone with Airbnb doing? There was only a few replies at the time, but one dude's like, yeah, it's not renting out as much, but I doubled the price, all good. So a couple other people said everything's fine. Probably depends on your location. All right, that's pretty much it for the stock market. We miss anything? Volatility up 6 cents. Meh. Crude oil up 6 cents. And nothing burger at 69.60. Nice. I don't no, you should have got the 10 and 1, bro. I think. The glycinate's for sleep, I think. Let me double check. I mean, it's cheap enough. I mean, you can get the 10 in 1 too, but did I bookmark that? Yeah, glycinate, sleep, and relaxation. You said you had muscle pain, so the malate. Kurt in the house. How you doing, brother? Either get malate specifically. So take the glycinate at night. Oh, we got the hearts going, baby. And you want... Here's your cheat sheet, bro. You want the malate. I put the link in there yesterday, but I can send it again. I take the... Amazon... So take the malate at night. And then take 10, 1. This has a blend of a bunch of them. This is the one I take. But you can go get like specific, you can also just do like magnesium malate. That one, I don't know how big your malate pills are, but I told you to take 2 or 3 a day. Not if, just take like one at night. It's probably like 500 milligrams or something. But specifically for muscle, you want malate. Probably, I saw chelated. This is glycinate plus malate. Yeah, I don't know if just use that tweet I gave you, the 10 in 1. And if you want to get a little bit more specific, like if all you care about, find you a good malate that works. But my guess is, I think that if you get the malate, I do believe it's going to help you a lot. Jason in the house. How you doing, brother? I wish Ricky was here. I want to tell him, he was talking about shin splint. So I think vitamin D3, K2 can help him quite a bit on that. Man, we got a lot of people in the house. I'm not going to mention hitting the like button because we're getting too close to me having to stream tonight. Oh, you got chelated? Yeah, that's good stuff. You got magnesium malate chelated? Yeah, the chelated's good. It's better absorption. But again, just take that at night, bro. It's good. I take that with theanine and glycine. I mean, magnesium, I think you're going to find a benefit from that. If you don't have problems sleeping, just take it or don't take it. But it's the I'm a little tired. Oh wait, no, the glycinate. You said you got glycinate, right? Oh yeah, glycinate. Yeah, take that at night. It does promote relaxation, sleep, help me wind down, and then get the malate. Good for energy, muscle pain, fibromyalgia. I barely even know what fibromyalgia is. There's so many. Mitosis, fibromyalgia. Long causes pain and tenderness through the body. I wonder if that's what I have. Like I've been diagnosed with a few things. 8 people in the house. Let's freaking go. I got crypto on the title. We're sitting here talking about magnesium. All right, let's see what's going on in the SPX. Looks like we're moving up again, huh? E-mini S&P up 5, NASDAQ flat to slightly negative. We still do have a gap fill here. I don't know if this is going to happen anytime soon, but it's well above the support and resistance of 4,200. NASDAQ looking strong. We had a little shake and bake yesterday with Powell, kind of as expected. Your mother has fibromyalgia? Honestly, I can go on a story time about how most doctors don't know what the F they're doing. I'll probably start, because I've been starting to feel a lot better, and I'm starting to see a light at the end of the tunnel, and I've been diagnosed with some very grim stuff, right? So eventually I want to get around to it, but I don't know. I mean, as much as I'd love to talk about it, it's just, I've only got so much time in the day. So eventually I do want, like, I have this goal in mind of like beating what I've been diagnosed with. And I think that's going to be the end outcome, right? And then I'll start talking about it more and more, but I don't want to get too involved with it right now. I will say I've been talking about the red light therapy quite a bit lately. And I did wake up this morning with a little bit of knee pain backs and a little bit of soreness, but I have been working out more. So I'm not by any means telling anyone to go out and spend $1,200 on a red light and tell you it's going to cure you. But I do feel like I've seen massive benefits from it. But I'm also getting more sun. I'm exercising more. I'm working on the diet. But man, I tell you what, I do feel like that red lights contributed a lot to even like my mobility and stuff. All right. Anyway, total crypto market cap 1.14 trillion, moving back up to the sky. Moving back up to a deluxe apartment in the sky. All right. Bitcoin dominance of 52. Benjamin Cohen won't STF you about that. He's getting a little like saucy, right? Like, I don't know if you like, a lot of people attack him about Bitcoin dominance, and he just keeps like throwing it in people's faces that he's right about it. I don't know if that's a good look, bro. Bitcoin futures, BitX, the 2x leverage ETF is yet to see any green, although there is a huge gap up today. So I guess if you were in that yesterday, you'd be doing, I don't know, 30 cents. Bitcoin, 30,725. Are we going to hit 31K today? We are continuing to work up our flagpole, the measured move from our bull flag. Nothing's changed. I wonder if Savi's still bearish. We got to check in on Savy, right? Poll time. We need a poll. Do you sleep with? What kind of a dumbass question is that, Chillbaggins? Oh my goodness. Too many likes today, guys. Too many freaking likes. I don't want the likes. No more likes, please. I know Ricky's going to get here and do another like. Or get, no, you stand in front of it for like 10 minutes aside. That's why I need more so I can do front and back at the same time. Sleeping in it, you'd probably wake up dead. Remember that there's something about marrying with that chick that was sun tanning and they showed her like shriveled up boobies. You'd end up like that. You'd wake up in the morning looking like that. You don't know anything about the red light. And watch a couple of YouTube videos on it, bro. You just stand in front of it for 10 minutes, wear some eye protection, and then I turn. I roast one side, I turn, and I roast the other side. For about 10. Well, I do it for 5 minutes per side in the morning and 5 minutes per side in the afternoon, just because I get bored as shit standing there for 20 minutes. And I feel like it gives me a little charge, and I might up my time here and there. Eventually, is it hot? It's a little. It feels like it's starting to cook you just a little. It's kind of a nice warmth. When I get rich in the bull market, I get my new house. I do have a dream of having like one of those red light rooms that we looked at, I think yesterday, and a sauna. I definitely want a sauna. I want a whirlpool. I want a cold bath. We going balls deep with that bitch. Pizza oven, pizza streams, red light. It's going to be 24 streams up in that bitch. All right. Arbitrum $1.15. Ethereum broken out of its bull flag, coming back down and testing. I don't know, man. Cardano broken out of its broken down. tried to get back up and then fell back down. There was some Robinhood selling pressure. There's going to be some, whatever. Dude, honestly, it's because of this, guys. No, this is the pattern. Bitcoin breaks out, does its thing for a while, and then the altcoins follow. Right? And we're not going to see explosive growth in the altcoins probably anytime soon unless like that XRP case hits or an ETF gets approved, right? And there are some more ETF news we'll talk about today. And we are going to get to the title. Solana is a security and Cardano is ... I mean, I'm hitting the I had to hit the clickbait hard today for Ricky, but Solana, calm down. Solana is not a security. I just put that in the title. Just to F with the Solana people. We will talk about what's going on with the Coinbase thing. It is breaking news. Kurt dropped some breaking news. I had to drop a old news in all caps on him. No disrespect, bro. I was just kidding around. That's the thing me and my friend do. He'll text me something that like literally the story broke like 5 minutes ago, and I'll hit him back with a all caps old news just to put a smile on my face. I do appreciate you putting that in the Discord. That being said, it was kind of old news. I saw it last night. I was like, when I didn't even know if I wanted to talk about it. It probably just kind of come up as we talked about the Cardano ecosystem. Radiant 29 cents, Atom $9.37. Don't call that a comeback. Osmosis, okay, Dot, Matic, but CryptoVisor, he's down big on his Matic. LCX looking okay, Binance, meh. Pepe, yeah. Come on, Pepe. Let's go, bro. I just want to break even. 2x from here, and I'll be pretty close to break even, and we can call it good. Let's see if I have to log into my Rabby. Down about 1,100 bucks still. The problem is, well, I really just need to be able to sell Pepe and buy an Ethereum. 1.1 Ethereum is what I put on that bitch. All right, AVAX. Maybe it was just one. I don't know if I spent, because I traded out 1.1, but I think I only spent one. All right. AVAX, who cares? Quant, who cares? Ajax, meh. Meld, meh. Caspa, ugh. I'm not even going to talk about Caspa. Fetch, Radiant, Render. Shoulder, head, shoulder, two head, shoulder. That kind of, no one's going to, did I just see a heart? This looks like, no one's going to remember this except maybe Chill Baggins, but this kind of looks like one of those creatures on Tempest that would go around the edge and then come down and you would have to like shoot it. Man, there was so many good games back in the day. Tempest, Joust, Defender, Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man. I was an arcade junkie. ICP, but CryptoVisor, getting his ass handed to him in that one. E-Gold, garbage, Sandbox, who cares? I used to love that game. Which one? Tempest? Yeah. Or, I mean, any of the ones I just list. Joust. Why does Joust make you laugh? Bitch. You used to play Joust? Oh, dude. Sometimes I'll say this expression like, man, she blew up like Dig Dug. And no one knows what I mean. Dig Dug was great. Oh, I used to enjoy Joust. Yeah, that was a fun game. I had set up MAME on my computer and even MAME on my Xbox before and like played, because you can get emulators and play those games. They're not as fun when you're older. Galaga was one that I still kind of enjoyed. I do that trick where you'd hang over on the side and you'd have the two bees come down for about 7 minutes and then they would stop shooting at you and then you can play the rest of the game without them shooting at you. I want to see this message real quick. Let's see. Alrighty. My dad has a Galaga in the game room set up. Do you ever play it, bro? That's a great game. So the trick is on stage 2, the far 2 right bees, you want to leave them up, right? You don't kill them and you kill everything else. And then you hang out over on the far left and they'll come down. It takes about 7 minutes. And then after 3 trips of them not shooting at you, the rest of the game they won't shoot at you. But when you're hanging over there on the left, you got to be careful because sometimes they come down and go off to the right of the screen and a bullet will come down from the left. So you've always got to be on guard. Centipede, I would play that, but I never really loved that game. That game to me was just kind of meh. Maybe it was because I wasn't very good at it. All right. German spelling. What does that even mean? Oh, you spelled machine wrong? Oh, I didn't even notice. Oh, excuse me. All right. Clayton. Harmony 1. Yeah. All right. Who cares? All right. That's my time. You've been great. Today is payday in Cardano. My poll only received 4 votes. Wah, wah. All right. Almost got 10 people in the house. Speak up if you're in the house and hadn't said anything. Say good morning at least. All right, let's talk about, okay, again, I'm just joking in the title. Solana's not a security. I have nothing against Solana. I'm not trying to fight Solana. If you think Solana is going to succeed long term, good for you. Just like I am with Cardano, I think Cardano is going to be the third, worst case, the third in third place for the next decade or two, right? I think it's going to be Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano. You might believe Solana is better and Cardano is going to go to 0, right? I don't care. Go buy this shit, do your research and buy the shit out of Solana. I have nothing against Solana. If they succeed, great, right? If they both succeed, great. I don't care who has a higher market cap. I really don't. I've done my research, and I'm not a huge fan of Solana for several reasons. I'm not going to go into it, okay? I'm a huge fan of Cardano. I think it's clearly the better product. That being said, unlike everyone, most people, most Kool-Aid sippers in both Cardano and Solana, they're convinced that Cardano's better, won't fail, and Solana sucks, right? And all the Solana Kool-Aid sippers sit there and think, oh, Solana's the best. You're both morons, okay? I'm willing to admit I can be wrong. I might be wrong about Cardano. I don't know, okay? That's why I also have big bets on Bitcoin and Ethereum. And I'm like really confident that Bitcoin and Ethereum are going to be around a long time. Flux Stringer in the house. How you doing, brother? Ricky in the house. Bob in the house. Good morning. Good morning. Soul sucks. Man, getting my sunlight in the morning. It's that tough time of year because I'm getting mosquito bites and they F me up. tough to chime in while wrench. Oh, brother, just wrench away. Thank you for saying good morning. Oh, F me. Wait, where are we at, dude? We're one like away. We're one like away. That's all I'm gonna say. Let me double check. I shouldn't have gone with the 18 likes, Ricky. And I know Ricky, he'll go out and cheat if he has to. I'm gonna tell you right now. 18. We're currently at the minimum required for me to stream tonight. So I'll be streaming tonight, probably around 5 PST. I wanted to start watching that Adam Jones on PBD podcast, but I didn't specifically so it could be a pure reaction, right? Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's probably gonna be more than one part because we're not gonna watch 3 hours. It's not that I can't go 3 hours. Well, that's 3 hours if I don't talk, bro. What do you want? A 24-hour stream? So I don't know how many parts it'll be, right? We'll see how it is. It's probably just gonna be me, Ricky, and Kurt anyway. So all right. Breaking news. All right, so Coinbase has told the SEC, kiss my ass, bro. The issuer of these tokens have no obligations to investors. Right? That's true. They don't. Underscoring the argument that transactions conducted on Coinbase's secondary market are not securities. The value derived from these transactions lies in the asset themselves and not in the underlying companies that generated them. According to the filing, none of these assets the SEC has now identified are in fact securities. And for that and other reasons, secondary transactions, blah, blah, blah. So the SEC, man, I mean, Coinbase, you got to love them, dude. What's this? Brian Armstrong? He's fighting for the people. Now, I agree with him, but it doesn't really matter. It determines what the courts say. It determines, like, that's kind of the SEC's job. It might not be a security now, but they can make new laws, right? Or pass new shit or whatever, and then kind of just like, and they've done sneaky things like, oh, this has been declared a security, and now that's precedent, and blah. So they're trying all the angles because it's just all it really is a fight between the SEC and the CFTC. Right now, the SEC cares more about winning that fight than doing any good for the people. And that's a shame. And that's why you need to tell your congressman, get Gary out. I don't even know what it takes to get Gary out. A president, from my understanding, a president can't come in and fire him. How do you fire the head of the SEC? Can't be fired. So I think is he the first SEC chairman in the history of SEC chairmans that have pissed people off so much that they're introducing a bill just to make him fireable? Like, this bro's never been fireable in the history of the SEC, and he's sucking so bad that people are like proposing a bill. Let's see. And at least one such firing in the past was ruled unconstitutional by the Supreme Court. So yeah, I don't know what it takes to get rid of this guy. And also people like congressmen will be like, they may know this shit, dude, or like this is just, they know there's probably no like real it's just something to appease people, right? Like, who's going to complain? If I'm a congressman, who's going to complain? I want to fire Gary Gensler. That's like almost a no-brainer position to take to get more votes, right? Who's going to say, "Oh, what? You want to fire? You've lost my vote, bro." But if you say I want to fire Gary Gensler, you're going to gain votes. Ricky's down for a 24-hour stream, bitch. You wouldn't be here for you. You would tap out like a little bitch. You are my little hype man, though. You're gonna be on our cabinet, secretary of hype. We're gonna create a new position for Ricky. Coin don't play, yeah. If they can, yeah. Well, I don't trade enough for it to for their fees to matter much. If you trade that much, get Coinbase Pro. And I invest in their stock, so I plan on making a lot more money in their stock than I do in the amount and the coins that I buy, right? I'm not like, would I like lower fees? Sure. But if I make a shitload of money, hey, eventually capitalism will figure that out. I mean, stocks and options used to cost a fortune. Now they're basically stocks you could trade for free. They do that with certain things like Bitcoin and Ethereum, but you're not really trading for free. You're actually paying more because they bid, the spread on the bid ask is criminal. In fact, why isn't the SEC investigating that criminal behavior? Let's see. Especially if you're a congressman that owns crypto. Yeah, I mean, if you're a congressman that owns crypto, I wonder how many congressmen actually own anything besides like Bitcoin and Ethereum. There's probably a couple, but I wouldn't think a whole lot. All right. We got this tweet. Oh, here's breaking news. Cathie Wood's Bitcoin is now in pole position. I don't know if that's true. It's pole position's position one, right? Like, what's next to pole position? They say Bitcoin ETF ARC's now in pole position to be approved after the application was amended to include surveillance sharing agreement, just like BlackRock's. So BlackRock has a clause, right? The reason the SEC says we can't approve this ETF is because Bitcoin's too easily manipulated. Well, BlackRock put in a clause that says you can surveil and audit and see what's going on at all times, right? So they almost have no existing reason to not pass the ETF. But it's the SEC. We're gonna find out, dude. I personally think BlackRock will get approved. It wouldn't surprise me to see ARCs get approved too. I don't know that we really need 2 ETFs, but whatever. Ricky's bricked over Cathie Woods. I mean, she's kind of hot. Yeah, she's got that look. I mean, she's a little, old, but I don't know that why are you guys getting me in trouble? Like, the crackers, I wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to disrespect her. I don't want to disrespect her because I respect her. I've never, all these people, the pitchforks came out on Cathie Woods. Oh, she was just a one-time wonder. She's crap. She doesn't know what she's doing. She's making these, dude, I think she's still one of the smartest hedge fund people out there, right? I love her vision. I really do. I respect her very much. Ageist a little bit. She probably just lays there chasing. No. I bet she's a freak. Poll time. All right. Hell yeah, love me some Gak Slayer. All right. Make sure we didn't miss anything in the profile. Yeah, we got this quick thing we can look at. Oh, did you guys see this? This was insane. Oh, wait, I don't. Let me get some sound going for you. This shit, like, tripped me out hard, man. You see those people, like, bouncing shit, man? Wow. Apparently that thing was supposed to close down like 2 weeks before. 16 people were injured. I don't think anyone was killed, but still messed up. Jason, what you like? You're into necrophilia? What is this second icon? Brick? Is that supposed to be like city? F carnival rides? Ah, you little bitch. You don't ever go to Magic Mountain? What is this second icon, bro? Yeah, city. All right, Brick City. You're bricked over. You got bricked up over that carnival ride, morbid mofo. All right, I want to quickly go through this thread. Ada Wells, great on Twitter. If you don't follow him, you should. And follow at Nostradamus. Cardano has a vibrant ecosystem. I highlight some minor and major L1, L2 upgrades, blah, blah, blah. We have the launch of a new NFT lending platform, Levy Finance. Yeah, who cares? Ada rebranded, Ada, stupid name, rebranded to LenFi. I like this name a lot better. Ballsy move to rebrand. Ballsy move. They got pooled lending that's supposed to be coming. Soft date July 10th for the testnet. I want LenFi to succeed, but hopefully the pooled lending, it's a hard to use platform. It doesn't get a lot of volume. Hopefully it gets better with time. OptimFi launched a new product, ISPO bonds. How's that different? Oh, ISPO. All right. ISPO. Does that mean that like someone can get, I gotta assume that means someone can get liquidity for a pool? I don't freaking know. We saw a teaser. Vodafone is coming to Cardano. And NMKIO, they'll be doing a mint. I don't even know what this means, guys. I really don't. A lot of people are talking about it. Vodafone, I don't know, a pretty big phone service, but this is like they're doing a mint. Like, why do we need a mint of what, bro? Like, come on. What is this garbage? I have no idea what this is, but it's on the radar. Decentralized digital media on Newcast. That's great. Tap tools. We love tap tools. Iagon. We've done a deep dive on them. I don't know. We'll see how that plays out. Mint, a building platform that facilitates. So this one's interesting. If I'm not following them, I want to. I did retweet this. So if you want this link, cross-chain swaps to connect Cardano to the real world. Cardano needs a good cross-chain swap. I don't know if this is bridge related or how this is going to work. This and stablecoin ramp right to the chain, right? Hopefully USDA soon and will be accepted. Coinbase is all I really need. USD on Coinbase. But Coinbase, as of right now, they got the infrastructure because you can send your ADA on chain. James, Jam on Bread, smart contract solution. That's great. Seems like Anita BTC mainnet is now not weeks, but perhaps days away. Anita BTC is one of those projects put out by, I think, Frosty. Poppy Finance, Yield Optimizer, that looks stupid. Thrown off on tweet. Yeah, the TVL's kind of coming in. Cardano DeFi, mostly tried to replicate from Vesper wallet. I heard a lot of people talking about it. I think it's mostly mobile. I don't know that it does hardware. So if you need a good mobile wallet, this might be what's for you. I don't really need a mobile Cardano wallet. Someday, maybe, right? I'm not paying for shit with my wallet. If this was great and it did hardware wallet, then I'd be for it. Maybe it does. Maybe I need to look into it. Vesper. Ledger support. We already support multiple accounts Ledger soon. That was like 2 months ago. So it probably doesn't yet. This might be a nice wallet to have. And I mean, you can still load it up in whatever other wallet you want. That's one of the beauties. You just import your seed phrase and it has access to your wallet. Wallets, like it's like you could go to Macy's and buy 5 different wallets. That's a terrible analogy because you're only going to have access to the cash in that wallet. But with blockchain, you can have 5 different wallets and they can all have access to your account. You actually watch that shit? Screw that, bro. Now you kind of make me want to watch it, but no, I'm good, bro. I'm good on that one. I don't need to start my day off with crackhead salad tossing. Speaking of salad tossing, Coinbase needs to toss my salad a little bit more. I want $80 Coinbase. What's Tesla doing? I said, JT in the house. How you doing, brother? Get the Tesla Windows tinted today? Oh, you're getting your Tesla? Hell yeah. What Tesla do you have? When I hit it rich in crypto, I want a Cybertruck, probably a Model Y. Probably the Model Y. I kind of want a Plaid too, but I don't really need a Plaid, so I'll probably just be practical and get a Y and a Cybertruck. He's only blowing smoke. Get them hearts going, baby. He's only blowing smoke into his arse. It's kind of romantic. Oh, so he's not eating them out. He's getting them high. He's blowing the crack up there to get him. That seems dangerous. Man, those crackheads are hardcore. They're going straight to rectum, straight to the rectum. All right, Tesla down $1.71. We're catching up, baby. The gap between me looking like an idiot and looking like a genius is catching up. All right. I mean, if I was a crackhead, I could give a fuck who was eating my ass out, I guess. And if I guess I wouldn't mind a little bit of blowing crack up there to get a nice, maybe the buzz, maybe it hits you quicker. I don't know. Like, have you ever butt chugged? Raise your, that should have been the poll. Have you ever butt chugged? I can tell you right now, I have not. I've never in my life thought it was a good idea to butt chug, even a beer. I mean, a beer enema. I mean, maybe it's beneficial, and you get a nice buzz out of it. Yeah, beer. I know a lot of fraternities like that was a thing for a little while. All right, let's finish up this Cardano thread. 4on Network is building a decentralized prediction market on Cardano. Interesting. Things are coming, guys. Snack has consistently been the token. Yeah, that's great. Catalyst Fund 10 launched. The new Project Noom record store is expanding. Once you bought any music, make sure to bring it to the Eero wallet with its built-in audio player. Why would I want to buy music and then have to have a specific wallet to listen to it on? Does the wallet have an equalizer? I mean, all right. You put audio plugins in it. I'm Spotify, bro. Give me something like Spotify, an app like Spotify, and then maybe. C-Swap DEX came up, something novel, a fair initial stake offering. A fair initial NFT stake offering. Interesting. The YAM4, I'm interested in this one. I forget what they do. It was something cool. Lending. I remember being interested in this, but I don't remember why. Oh, loan. Is it cross-chain or something? Their website's a little kind of like Circle before they upgraded their, not Circle, Curve. What are you getting into this weekend? You going? No, bro, it's gonna be 110. I'm just gonna turn the AC on. Yeah, I'm gonna go to Costco, buy some eggs, work on my diet, work on my exercise, clean the house a little bit more. My friend Sarah said she's gonna come over. She'll probably flake. What about you, bro? Guide. This is just another lending platform, but I thought there was something interesting about it. We'll need to deep dive them. I'm not 5 dozen eggs. Like, I don't know that I want to buy 5 dozen eggs. What do you mean you're here? Oh, if we do a Sarah stream, you're here? I wouldn't count on it. Costco. The problem is the last 2 times I bought eggs, I chickened out and didn't eat them. So going with 5 dozen is a little bit ballsy. And then how long do eggs last? Like I would have to eat like 6 eggs, 8 eggs a day. I don't know if eggs at Costco is my move. I inputted eggs and dog food came up. What the F is wrong with Costco? Eggs. I can't even, same day. Let's see if I can. I might not even get, you probably can't get eggs delivered. Let's see. Oh, you can. Let's see. 1052. 5 dozen for $20. And then 2 dozen for 10. Organic pasture raised versus organic grade A. Cage free, no hormones. Certified, no hormones. I'll probably just do the brown 2 dozen for $11. And then I gotta feel. No, I'll probably make them. The only way I'll probably be able to eat them is like omelet or scrambled. And then pour a shitload of cheese and hot sauce and peppers and onions on it. Your face is weak. Maybe mix in a little ground beef. Scott in the house. How you doing, brother? If I stake my ETH with Lido, is there any danger this to ETH the pegs? There's some danger. I'm not worried about it. I've been on Lido There's more risk, bro. I'm not going to tell you that there's not more risk. But I have like about 15 to 20% of my ETH on staked ETH, and I kind of want to put some more. Just keep in mind that the rate's going down. So you just kind of got to weigh the benefits. It's never really depegged much. It's depegged a little. It's a fairly safe asset, right? There's slashing risk. That's never really came up. So just be aware that it is slightly riskier, but you're getting paid for the risk. So it's kind of like, I don't want to tell you your wife eats 5 to 6 eggs a day. I guess my goal, because I asked Google, I think there's 6 grams of protein in an egg, and the rest is probably fat. I think it was like 8 grams of fat. I'm the egg man. How many eggs do you eat a day? So I would like to get to like maybe 4 egg omelet or 4 eggs in the morning with cheese and shit. We'll see. So 4 eggs, 2 dozen. That's 6 days. And how long do eggs last, bro? Like, I don't know that I need to buy 5 dozen. That's if I don't even be a little bitch about it, right? I might buy these eggs, and the last time I bought, true story, guys. Last time I bought eggs, I crack one open and I see this little like embryo or whatever, and I just like these, and it's just like, ugh. But I've been working on my mentality. I'm going to try very, very hard to just man up. Because it's, you know what I'm saying? It just grosses me out. I know it's not bad. I know it's good for me, right? It just grosses me out. What do you want from me? Okay. How's your cholesterol? One of my cholesterol is good, but I think my LDL or my HDL, I can't remember, was really low. They keep you full longer. How many eggs do you? Oh, you eat like 6. So do you wake up? How do you eat them? Do you wake up and just eat eggs, like over easy, with like toast and jam and a bunch of bad shit? Like, are you pancakes? Are you eating 6 eggs and a stack of pancakes? No wonder your ass is fat. So I could see myself like mixing in some ground beef with some taco seasoning on there to help me get past it. Scrambled eggs, little scrambled eggs, cheese, some onions, some peppers. Yeah, man. And once I get over the hump, I could see myself eating 6 eggs, no problem. I'll eat them anyway. You don't give a shit. Yeah, but you just get up and eat eggs, or do you like cover it with a bunch of shit that's bad for you? That's what and pair it with a bunch of shit. Get some pearled barley, cleans you out, bro. I have no issues getting cleaned out. Zero issues on getting cleaned out. Let me tell you there, bro. That is one thing I don't have a problem with. All right, let's see what's going on in crypto. Bitcoin was trying to pump. Bitcoin, oh, I think we were finished with this. Let's see. No, a Cardano DApp, real world impact. They're building oh yeah, I remember hearing about this. They're in Sri Lanka. Yeah, so they're building an electrical vehicle charging stations. July mainnet for Cherryland. This is another frosty, like Anita BTC. Another NFT. Who cares? Clarity DAO. This one's interesting. We can create, for setting up your own DAO, we need to set up a DAO here and create the HTC. And then I can give out the HTC and you guys can vote. Like, that would be awesome, right? If I could somehow figure out a way to hand out HTC coins and like put a little, like I would love to grow it into something that as a DAO, we could like grow it into a project or something. You know, these are just like weird thoughts that go through my mind. Breakfast burrito would be amazing for me, but I would need something keto and gluten-free. So I just skip it and imagine, because if it's not a flour tortilla, it's just not gonna. You might as well just eat it and imagine you're eating it in a flour tortilla. You know what I mean? Lucid. Oh, Lucid. They look nice. Meh. Turkey ham. No. Rum ham. I'm down for some rum ham. All right. Take a look at this real quick. Join Discord. Create, join, and manage. Schedule. Oh, this looks like it probably costs money if you got to schedule a demo. Leverage no code. Coming soon. All right, cool. I'm following you guys. I got about 100K new monies. What would you put it in if it was you? Do you want to put it in crypto or do you want to put it in stocks? I mean, please, grain of salt, bro. Grain of salt, because I could be wrong. So if you're ready to YOLO 100K, and I would have to, like, what percentage of that is your overall portfolio, right? I think the best opportunity out there right now is crypto, because the bull run's coming and it's cheap. So, and if you want to be super safe, Bitcoin and Ethereum, right? Buy a shitload of that. And you know me, I'm bullish on Cardano. Those are the ones I'm more bullish on. If you want to have some fun with like $5,000 of it, oh, YOLO on freaking something in the Cardano ecosystem, or, you know, I don't know. If there's just so many variables, right? And if this is 100K, and if you're like, I mean, I can afford to lose it. I'll be butthurt if I lose it. You know what I'm saying? But if this is like your retirement money, and then it's a different story. I think Coinbase is a great play in the stock market. You can get Coinbase. If the ETF gets approved, you can get the ETF. And that way, at least it's insured. You don't have to worry about anyone stealing it or the exchange going down, you know? You can lose it. I don't think Georgia preaches that anymore. George is, does he? You don't think he preaches it? What does he preach? If it were me, and you already know how I am. And it fluctuates based on price, but I'm basically 33, I would say 30% Bitcoin, 40%. I mean, it's really like, let me do the math real quick. So let's get exact. Actually, let's bust out I really don't want to, you know, I try to shy away from telling my overall portfolio, but I'm also very transparent, so I kind of don't care. All right. Equals sum. Wait. Asset, amount, total. All right, so we got BTC, ETH, ADA. And this is a rough guess. I really have a bunch in DeFi too, so we'll do this. ETH, this is a rough guess. We'll say that. It's really close. And this, like, really close, right? Amount, cost. We're going to do 30. And we're going to do 1850. And we're going to do 0.28. This will be equals sum B2 C2. Why does that think it's negative? Oh, because I accidentally put a negative there. All right. So this equals sum D2 divided by D5 times 100. Is that right? We'll find out. It was not right. So D2 divided by D, oh, this probably did it wrong. D3 divided by D5. D3 divided by D5. And D4 divided by D5. 87, 11, and 7. So this is wrong. B3 times, okay, it's doing this all wrong. B4, C4. Man, this thing didn't. C3. Oh, B3. I was adding and not multiplying. But that total's not right. Oh, this one's still wrong. B3, no, B4. All right, so I'm 21% Bitcoin, 50% ETH, 27% ADA. And this will fluctuate over time. So I'm pretty comfortable with that, right? If you want to be like, if you wanted to stack a lot more BTC, I'm okay. I'm okay with whatever percentages you want to go with any of these, to be quite honest. I think ETH and Bitcoin are obviously the safest, right? I think Cardano is fairly safe, but there is a decent amount more risk. So it's I would kind of go with that. I think Bitcoin is probably a 3 to 4x in the bull run. Ethereum is probably a 3.5 to 5x. And I think Cardano is like 10x plus. So if someone told JT to DCA in, I would say no, lump sum it all now. That's how I would do it. It's too cheap. I'm a big fan of lump sum when it's cheap. If you want to DCA in as it's going up, and up, and you come into new cash, go for it. All right. Put it all in snack. I would definitely not do that. I mean, if you really want to go balls to the wall, put it in ADA and then put it in DeFi. Man, you can. It's a lot more risk, but man, there's some stuff coming up. Indy's paying real well. Liquid's paying real well. Some of these new yield farms throw like 20 grand into DeFi and you can some of these new platforms, I would say be very careful. DYOR, I will be DYOR here. Some of these are just going to be some of the pump and dump farms. So get in, get out maybe, but we'll definitely be paying attention to all that. What is Pepe? You don't want Pepe, bro. Do not get into Pepe. Definitely lock up 100K ADA. Don't DCA, just do it. Maybe buy, if it were me, maybe I'd buy 80 grand. If I was going to YOLO 100% into Cardano, maybe I get 80 grand Cardano right now and save 20 grand in case it dumps. But I mean, what do you I don't understand the logic right now. And this is me. It's so cheap right now. Are you kidding me? I first started buying Cardano at 15 cents 3 years ago, 3.5 years ago, right? You're right around 92% from all-time highs. Is that, sure, you're going to get more, sure, you're going to make more money, maybe. But I would say there's the percentages aren't high that it's going to dump a lot more, right? I wouldn't be too worried about trying to get any crypto cheaper right now. I really wouldn't. Not that it might, for example, XRP case could go bad. SEC could call ETH a security and shit might hit the fan, right? Well, that's just me, bro. Cardano's ecosystem just keeps growing, I believe. Fund money. Talk about your first world problems. I got 100K of fund money. Anyone else wish they had that problem? 83%, 6 votes. St. Kathy Wood's a freak. We need Casca in the house. So she would just shake her head. She probably wouldn't even vote. All right. So I will be streaming tonight. We're going to do 9 likes. Hell yeah. I will be streaming tonight. You know what? I do have a potential phone call in 23 minutes. I cannot believe it's 7:37 already, dude. It feels around 5 p.m. PST. No, I can't do this. This is like a client. This isn't tech support. I can't. Can you get, man, time flew by this morning. It feels like I've been on the mic for like 20 minutes. All right. Bitcoin, how we doing, baby? Kind of coming back, man. Bitcoin keeps edging, man. Crypto in general just keeps edging us, right? Cardano, I'm so bipolar, guys. Like, I'm really not in the mood for Cardano to get any cheaper. But then last night, I put a $2,000 on Coinbase with basically a 20% buy bid. And I was actually kind of depressed Cardano didn't tank last night, even though it's just like $2,000 versus you saw how much I already have in there right now. So that number right there. So obviously I'm ready, guys. I'm ready. I mean, I'm not poor, but I'm poor. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready, man. I'm ready to. Those were good times. That last bull run. Ricky says he'll buy some ADA. I wish I knew anything about Ricky's actual portfolio. Do you even own crypto? I mean, I gotta assume you do. But remember the times? Do you remember, what was that, a Michael Jackson song? You remember in like 2020 and 2021 where we were just like, it's coming again. It is coming. It should be coming around the mountain. I am ready. Oh my goodness, I'm ready. At the same time, you're being handed a gift right now. Just keep buying as much as you can until it happens. It's gonna happen. Not financial advice. But I am convinced it's gonna happen. And in fact, like Bitcoin, there's a lot of things going on with Bitcoin. It will have another supply shock crisis. I don't know if it's going to be this bull run or the bull run after. And that bull run is going to be explosive probably for all of crypto. The big boys are coming in. Trillions and trillions and trillions are now like, there's no more BlackRock saying, oh, Bitcoin's a joke, Bitcoin's garbage, Bitcoin blah blah blah. Bro, they're trying to get an ETF approved. Fidelity, JP Morgan, we can't get no more. They just needed to get their piece of the pie, right? All right, let's sip on some Twitter. Sipping on some Twitter. Today is payday in Cardano. We'll take a quick look at how I did before we talk about Adam Jones on PBD. Quercetin is goated, and you can't. I take quercetin, but why is it goated, bro? This is part of my testosterone stack. The big boys are trying to front run this halving. Maybe. The 21st night of September. Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah, but I was thinking, do you remember the time? That's Michael Jackson. You're doing Earth, Wind, and Fire, one of my favorite, probably my favorite Earth, Wind, and Fire songs. Do you remember the first night of September? I forget, were we like something, something, something? I'm surprised you know that song. That's one of the go-to songs of all time. All ages know that. UK passes bill to recognize crypto as a regulated financial activity in the country. Look at the UK. Where's Matthew been, guys? He lose all his money in bank and abandon us? Snack, 13.7. Trying to get back to break even for me. Indy, 13.86, doing pretty good. Everything else is a big fat. Who cares? Iagon, how's that rug pull doing? Coming back down after a massive pump. All that massive hype. Calcium is an antagonist and balancer of magnesium. Most people eat it and low in magnesium. Oh, Ricky, by the way, get the D3K2. I think it'll help with your shin splints. You may or may not be vitamin D3 deficient, and the K2 puts the calcium in your bones. And also learn how to run. Matthew got you, yeah. You're an easy person to trick into YOLOing into some shit coins. You got to work on that, brother. Tomorrow, I mean, I've got you to FOMO into a couple things too. I don't know why the F you listen to me. All right, it's time. Tomorrow we are, oh, hell yeah. Breaking news. We're announcing our Cardano mainnet launch date. Man, the tweets. Stop. Like I hit email of the day. Holy shit, the numbers this morning were insane. Personal savings jumps. GDP revised up. GDP Q1 price is down. Jobless claims and can miss slightly. Recession canceled. Apparently the recession's over. By the way, we forgot. Oh, I can't remember. Oh, Alex, please guide us this morning. Give us the strength, the nourishment, and the encouragement to diet hard, to work out hard, to focus hard, get everything we need to get done today. And amen. Okay? That's what your boy Meet Kevin said. And no, not inflation, recession. Recession canceled. See if the stock market thinks it's canceled. Ooh, come on, Coinbase. Let's get to 75. Hercules. Tesla down $1, but still looking pretty good. NASDAQ down 80. The NASDAQ thinks the recession's still on. Is that what you're trying to look like? No. I mean, I think this would be almost impossible for me to look like this. When I was younger, I got pretty close. I mean, I never got the six pack, but I was yoked. No, I'm too old to pull it. Dude, I just want to get back into shape. I did tell you I would have a six pack by next summer. I don't really believe that's true, but that's my goal. Surgery? No, bro. I'm doing it through diet and exercise. I'm not going to take peptides. I would consider peptides maybe, but I wouldn't take Monjaro. I wouldn't take semaglutide. And only if it was because my type 2 diabetes was out of control and I couldn't fix it. But I've been able to fix it on my own with zero medicine. I stopped taking, I forget what drug they gave me, and I couldn't tolerate it. So I just said, look, dude, I've told my doctor numerous times, and he knows, I don't want to take drugs, period, unless I have to, right? And I have to take the blood thinners until they tell me I don't have to. So I take Advil in the morning, and I had stopped taking that until I blew out my meniscus. So I need to start working I don't like taking anything, bro. Anything. I know for a fact I can go take a peptide and I would lose a shitload of weight, because my problem is, like, I want to eat. I'm always hungry. I always want to eat. I can eat dinner and 5 minutes later I'm hungrier than before I ate. But if I wasn't hungry, I would lose weight like crazy. My goal was to be 100%. Oh, hell yeah, bro. Maybe you should be on the channel. Maybe you should have a channel. What's the best tip you can give us? The SEC coming for those YouTubers that promoted FTX. The SEC, I know there's some class action lawsuits. I don't really think the SEC has a case there. How can you go after someone that promotes advertising and, for someone? I don't know. I thought there were like laws and shit for that. Stop eating. How does that make me financially free? Oh, because I don't pay money for food? I stopped eating out and saved a fortune doing that. I have yet to eat out since, I want to say 3.5 years. I don't think I've eaten out once. Not once, guys. Not once. It has all come from my kitchen and Costco. Yeah, stop eating. Yeah, that is an amazing tip. Because I use an app, and it would tell me I was spending $1,000 to $1,200 a month getting Chipotle and Pyology, and I spend, I don't know, maybe $600. It used to be less, but inflation. I haven't had Chipotle. I haven't eaten out. I considered going to Chipotle recently just to get steak, because I don't want to make my own steak. But no, I haven't eaten out since COVID, like January of 2020. I have not eaten out once. I use credit cards, but I pay them off so that I get points. I have a loan, but I got it at like, my mortgage is at like 2.5%, and I got a HELOC, I want to say at like 3%, just to buy crypto. I wouldn't do it. I'm not against getting loans if you're using it correctly. Like, did you pay your house off? I'm more in the camp of don't pay your house off, especially if you got a really good interest rate. But I'm also like, if you got so much money that you can pay your house off and not care, they're gonna have to prove these YouTubers dude, like, the only person that I think they could go after is Kevin O'Leary. They're not gonna go after his ass. Oh, you don't have a house loan? Yeah, I mean, there's two camps to that. There's two camps, because if you can get a house loan at 2.5%, your money debases faster, and you can use all that extra cash to invest, right? So I'm in that camp, but I have no problems with people in your camp that also don't have to worry about it. The stress, the freedom, the peace of mind, I have no problem with either. No car payment, yeah, that's how I want to do it. I don't care so much. Well, like, for example, say like we do get a fat bull run, I'll probably still get a house mortgage the house at like 7-8% and then just try and refinance it later. Maybe I pay it off, maybe, but probably not. I think it makes more financial sense to not pay it off, but there's risk, right? Because if you lose the money investing it, there's more risk. You take the risk, you get paid. You know what I'm saying? Because again, money there's two camps. The money debases. You're paying a 30-year loan at, like, you buy it now, in 30 years you're still paying in 2020 money like debased to a third of what it was or so before, but you're still paying in that, and you have that money to invest where you can earn 710, I mean, in crypto, a 2x, right? If I say I make $2 million in the next bull run, let's say half of that goes to taxes roughly. I'm sitting on $1 million cash. Well, I can go buy a nice house for 500,000 or 600,000, pay it off, go buy a Tesla. So that now 700,000, some solar, and some furniture. Say we're at like 750,000, right? Now I got 250,000 to invest. That's a good chunk to invest. Or I could have 600,000 to invest, and you know, pay your monthly strokes. Sit there and wait for the bear market. Invest that 600,000, double or triple it again, right? Doubling or tripling 600,000 is 2 million. Double or tripling 200,000, again, there's more risk, right? I like, you do you, and I may, right? Like, say shit goes crazy this bull run, and I'm able to cash out like 2 million, 3 million, 4 million, which is we're talking like $15 Cardano, right? Shit like that. Then maybe, right? But then I got to worry about how much I take out and how big my taxes are, right? Oh yeah, you definitely don't want to do ATM. Yeah, 200K versus like 600K, bro. Sun Gwei in the house. How you doing, brother? Welcome to the channel. You're looking yeah, I am, bro. Of course I am. The banks keep, I mean, up until about 3 years ago, I was living paycheck to paycheck. You know, I'm looking to live life, son. I've been thinking about a HELOC. Yeah, the problem with the HELOC right now, okay, so for one thing about a HELOC is you start missing payments, they'll take your house. The second thing about a HELOC is I don't think they're deductible on your taxes. The third thing is interest rates are really high right now. So just like, I'm not against you getting a HELOC and investing, right? That takes balls, that takes initiative. I did it. It may or may not work out, right? Just make sure you can afford it. I can afford it. So it's going to get dicey if I lose all my money and then my car breaks down. That's going to be tough, right? But I went through, I won't forget who I went through, but the interest rates are quite a bit higher right now. Yeah, Jason asks. I forget HELOC loans. I probably wouldn't go through your bank. Well, I would just shop around, check the Nerd Wallet. Maybe they got federal. I forgot who I went through. I can probably. And I'm not promoting, endorsing. I just did some research and I liked them. It was a fixed rate. You could pay it back all at once if you wanted to. Figure lending, FIGURE. Maintaining the money is hard. I'm doing good, just confused about Bitcoin. What are you confused about, bro? CDs are, yeah, CDs have been kind of the flavor of the month. My friend Sarah asked me about CDs. I'm like, meh. They're paying, but I mean, I'm not excited over what CDs are paying. F alone, why? So that you can, like, I did a cash out refi. Okay, F alone, why? Here's why. I did a cash out refinance on my house. My house payment basically stayed the same. My interest rate went down, and I had $50,000 to put it into the stock market and turn it into much, much more. That's why, bro. Some Asian bought 350 million worth of BTC, and many people tell me that BTC will skyrocket. How new to you are to crypto, bro? Bitcoin and crypto has 4-year cycles, and we're getting ready for the bull run part of it. It could start as early as a early BTC ETF approval to 6 months after the halving, which is 10 months away. So now's a great time to be buying, not financial advice. Invest what you can afford to lose. But pretty much everyone in this channel is hardcore crypto, and they're buying. I'm at 3%. I'm going on the house trying to get me to sell the bank. And they want you to sell your out. Yeah. Selling the house right now, if you're at like 3% or less, man, go buy a new house and rent that bitch out or something. Kevin did that with multiple homes, and he got to 20 pandemic dump. He made millions. Yeah. I mean, I did pretty well myself, right? And I think that opportunity's still there. But I wouldn't go get a HELOC and then YOLO into Pepe, right? I would go get a HELOC, and I did. I YOLO'd into Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Cardano. And if I fall flat on my face, there is a road for me living out on the street. There is a pathway for that to happen. Bitcoin goes to zero, Ethereum goes to zero, Cardano goes to zero. I lose my job, right? That is what it's going to take for me to be, and I can't get another job. So in order for that scenario to happen, for me not to be able to pay it off, and the potential upside of, I went from, I didn't know if I was gonna have to work until I died, and as much as I want to be like retired and living the dream, I'll take anywhere between the next bull run to 2 bull runs. I'm okay with that. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't Tesla at $60? A lot of people a lot of people, the hardcore people that bought Tesla and held on to it for 8 and 10 years, bought more and more, they made a fortune, just like the people that did the same with Bitcoin. I am not living 100% free. JT is. That is my dream. Yeah. And I agree. It is amazing. Be sure you hit that subscribe button, son. I live stream every morning, 6:30 a.m. PST. And we'll be streaming tonight, though it's not really going to be crypto related. That pandemic. Yeah. No, dude, I'm so much bad and so much good came out of the pandemic, but I wouldn't have. No, I wouldn't have. I wouldn't have as much money as I had now. That's for sure. Because at first, I like a lot of people. I hit my first big bag with Tesla. I mean, Tesla, Neo, and Xpeng. I turned a decent sized bag into a really big bag. I might have to get off the mic here really quick. I don't know if there's a meeting or not. You know what? I should wrap this up as much as got it with the ring on too. Oh, the notification. Yeah. We're we're all gonna move to a villa or a group of islands or whatever. You know what? It's 8 a.m. I gotta get to work. We're gonna be live streaming tonight. I would say around 5 p.m. PST. Be there. Bitcoin 30,400 slipping on us a little. Seeing the hearts, thank you. Live free or die trying. And E-mini S&P flat. I don't know. NASDAQ down 60. I don't know if the recession's canceled yet. Starting your run around 515. It is going to be PBD podcast reaction with Adam Jones. So we're not going to be talking crypto. We're not going to do it all in one stream. That's just not going to happen. But we'll get the wheels going. We'll go until we decide it's time not to go. You'll have a great Friday. No right Friday. Don't make any changes or F up your weekend. And see you in about 9 hours. Love you all. And